Yo, what is going on, guys? I'm back in the video, and today I'm going with the Nike Air Raid ray gun. Now in this video I'm going over some least info, how to buy, the site list, and the resale value. Without wasting any time, let's hop into it. So first we have the resale value. Now this sneaker is going to retail for $150, and there's going to be very minimum or no resale on this sneaker at all. However, I will not click off this video because if you guys are trying to build your brand and build a website, Instagram, get your reps up on eBay, the sneaker is a great way to do so because your chances of getting them are pretty high. And if you could sell it for someone, to someone, and not make a profit but still build that connection, that is very crucial and towards building your brand. Now moving on to the highest bids here, as you can see here, it's not in very much demand at all, especially for a sneaker that retails for $150, and the silhouette is very like, I really don't like the color scheme or like the silhouette of the sneaker. I've never really been a big fan of the Nike Air Raid. However, it is a ray gun collab, so people are gonna want to be a part of it and get a pair for themselves. I just don't know if the Nike Air Raid is it. However, you should be able to sell these for retail if you guys are trying to get those reps and build your brand. Moving on to the site list. Now if you guys want to cop as many pairs as you can, the site list, January 15, 2021, is a sneaker set to release on Finish Line, JD Sports, Nike, and Foot Action, all at 10 a.m. Eastern time. You guys don't want to miss out on that. They are going to sell it on all platforms, I do believe. I feel like they'll sell in the first 10-15 minutes, especially on Nike sneakers. Just be on the lookout for that at 10 a.m. January 15th. And moving on to least info. Now the best size in terms of resale are sizes 10 through 12. Now if there's any sizes that's going to bring any profit, it's going to be the sizes in those range, 10 through 12 pretty much strictly. I wouldn't go outside that range because I think that's going to be the most demand. Now I say the cop risk is high, but really if you buy off Nike sneakers, like if you guys are guaranteed a free return, I would only hit on Nike sneakers because they have a free return. If you do get it and it has resale value, like, you guys can more than welcome to sell it and make $10-15 if the price is right. And if it's not right, you feel like it's gonna waste your time, you can always send it back. If you have enough capital where Nike's gonna hold your money for a week or two until it gets back to them and they review the product and make sure it's what they sent you, and then you get your money back guaranteed with no extra cost to you. But now the success rate is going to be pretty high because not a lot of people are going to be going for them. So if you guys want to make sales, build connections, then you build it, like, you have your chance with this Nike Air Tempo ray gun. Now moving on, now if you do obtain it, I would recommend selling on eBay local meetups only, mainly because that's like the best way to kind of build your personal brand. Grail's another great way to build your brand, also because like you meet other resellers, but they do take a larger fee than eBay and local meetups. StockX and Go, I would not recommend buying to sell on those platforms. If you only sell on those platforms, I would not recommend buying the sneaker at all. If you want to get into eBay, local meetups, all that, then I recommend going for that because it'd be a great starter item for you guys. Pretty basic stuff when it comes to this sneaker. It's really just about building your brand and making sales, because the more sales you have, the more reputable you are, and the more reputable you are, the more trustworthy you are, and the more customers you bring in. Trust is a very, very key factor when it comes to sneaker reselling, because a lot of fakes and a lot of scams, and if people know you're legit, they're going to come to you and buy your product, which is very, very important, because you want to move shoes as fast as you can to be able to get that money, get the profit, reinvest it back into your business, and grow it and scale it up. That's what it's all about. You want to scale your business, and these sneakers are a good way to do so. The profit may not be there in the short term, it may not be worth your time. On the long term, I'm telling you guys, these are going to be worth it. Just be patient with the grind.